First week of spring, it was different, per se from I guess the old coaching staff, the old way things used to go. But I like the way it's going so far. The team has a lot more energy, a lot more together. We're flying to the ball. I feel like the offseason program, the Chase, really got us prepared for what Tigers are bringing to the table, and I feel like the team is responding real well to it.
How did the move to defensive end come about for you?
The move came about, we lost a lot of bodies as far as Josh Sweat leaving and Jalen Wilkerson, so, we're a little, shallow at the end, but I feel like the coaches see that I have a athletic ability to go out there and play in space, and I'm glad they've seen that and I can capitalize on that opportunity.
Was it Coach Snyder, Coach Taggart who kind of came to you and pitched the idea of you making a move, or was it you that brought it about?
Well, actually, Odell Hagens did, my OD tackles coach. He's still my coach in general, but he brought that to my attention and told me that I may have a transition in playing D end. And so I told him, whatever gets me on the field, I'm willing to do so for this team, and so I'm here now.
Different coach, obviously, was Coach Snyder. What's his style like, and how are you adapting to that?
Coach Snyder, he plays to your strengths and your abilities, and I commend him for that because obviously I may not be as quick as Brian Burns, but I feel like I can contribute to this team with my power and my intelligence. So he helps me, maximize my abilities, and doing so, I feel like I'm getting better with Coach Snyder just because he's patient with me. He's patient.
Are you looking at anything particularly on film? Any players are you trying to maybe emulate and learn some tips from to play defensive end?
I actually watch J.J. Watt, a lot of J.J. Watt film. I watch a lot, and I see the way he gets off, the way he uses his power. I'm immeasurables-wise, I would say I'm similar to him in height, weight, and strength and power, so I try to emulate him as best I can.
You obviously have to relish the opportunity. You get a few more chances to go after the quarterbacks maybe than you would at tackle.
Right. And so J.J. Watt actually in 2015, led the NFL in sacks, and so I specifically go to 2015 tape and try to take advantage of watching that film and see the different types of styles he used for different type of players, because you got the fast tackles, you got heavy tackles, and you got offenses that are fast, slow, and so I just watch every aspect of J.J. Watt and try to emulate that.
First day in pads today, you're looking forward to getting a little bit more physical, some hits out there today?
I can't wait. We're actually gonna do some things, some exciting things today, and we want to keep a little bit of things under wraps for the fans so we can show them what we have for next season.
Last thing I want to ask you about is obviously the whole thing with Coach Taggart is the up-tempo, the offense movement.
Right.
That's an adjustment for you guys. What has that been like, getting lined up so quickly now, every single play?
I think at first, it wasn't much of a struggle, but it was a big transition for the team. And as we're going faster and as practices are going along, we're getting used to it. But at first, it was a little bit of a transition. But the guys are responding well because the chase segment that we had a couple months back, it really got us prepared for right now.
When did they first talk to you about moving to defensive end?
Odell told me